Greetings, this is Polly of the Spooky Polly. The election's over. The leftists going to cannibalize themselves to see what went wrong. And, by the way, those that say, well, they shouldn't do that. Yeah, you should. After a loss, need to blow off the steam, blame everyone, and after a month or 2 months, then settle down and try to figure out what went wrong. I'll tell you what went wrong. Do you have to listen to Dane Carbell and people like that? Polly will tell you. First, what were the two big issues in this election? Economy and immigration. Not to deal with that. It was asking for trouble. Now, it's one thing if Kamala Harris had someone like Mitt Romney or John McCain who, don't know the plot and talk about other things. But this is Donald Trump. And with laser focus, it was the economy and it was immigration. And Harris had no answer to it. Number one, you didn't deal with the issues that were important. Incredible. Either she has advisors that didn't come up with any solutions, she didn't listen to them, or they believe their own story. It's like a junkie who gets high on its own stuff. Disaster. Slogans. That's all they had. She's a joyous candidate because he cackled all the time. Trumpets affected democracy. Well, really? But those are that's like slogans. America is used to slogans. We know what a slogan is. Pepsi commercial or Coke commercial. Teens feel better with Coca-Cola. Pepsi, the new generation, whatever. We're used to it. We know it. That was nothing but an ad campaign. There were critical moments in this race. I thought Trump was always going to win if it was Joe Biden. And that attempted assassination there, and he raising his fist. I mean, come on now, that's going to be an iconic photograph for all time. We Republicans knew that was it. They may come up with a lot of nonsense, but they're not going to beat that photograph, the time, everything. Especially what came up before it. You people, about Democrats, had tried to get him on lawfare. You had him mugshot. And I'll tell you why none of that worked. And then you have all this lawfare from these different city attorney generals. And he was found guilty. And the judge there was a Marchant, was supposed to put him in jail. But Marchant's not stupid. Republican primary's coming up. If Trump isn't there, they're going to point fingers up. Who didn't allow him there? And eat him up, that asshole. And neither would I, neither would you. So he wasn't in jail. He went to Butler, PA, and almost got killed. In fact, he was supposed to be killed. Supposed to be jailed, or supposed to be killed. Now, I don't know how deep this conspiracy goes. If it even is a conspiracy. But if it is, hopefully we'll find out. In any event, I thought Trump was a winner. Then you had this coup in the White House. Way too late to be effective. They put Harris in that. Now, I understand there wasn't a whole lot of time. I understand why there wasn't an open primary. I understand why they were stuck with her and just write it up. Hope for the best. But this the second time they've done that. Let's go back to 2016. When Trump runs, he's up against, in the Republican primary, he's up against governors, senators, the media, and Republican establishment. He beats them all. His campaign was from the ground up and not from the top down. And he met Hillary. I mean, they had some type of populist, I don't know, socialist, I don't know what to call Bernie Sanders. And they decided to kneecap this guy and they're going to anoint Hillary. Well, she was from the top down and we saw that she lost. Let's go to 2024. Same problem. Trump in the primary, after all these weights tied to him to slow him down, plows right to the primary. Nikki Haley was the candidate of the rich and the corporate elites. Thus her off. But to oppose him, you made the same mistake you made with Hillary. First a female. Also, she was anointed. From top down. Trump was from the bottom up. So when you lose a popular vote, there's a reason for it. And there were a couple big stories at the end that I don't think changed the outcome, but it did make a bit of a difference. Joe Rogan. Rogan did not like Trump, but in the end he had him on a show and he endorsed him. Kamala Harris didn't go there because she did not talk. You had, she picked apparently, Waltz, for vice president, a beta male who cannot talk either. I'm not gonna sit watching Big Shapiro, although that turned out to be not a fatal flaw because Trump would have won even about Pennsylvania, but it turned out to be a major mistake. I would have gone, if I was here, with Pete Buttigieg. Buttigieg too is a beta male, but he's a serviceman. Well, so is Waltz, and he's a good speaker. I mean, he could go on all the top shows and make your case. Waltz couldn't. When she's not talking, your VP's gotta talk. It was a major mistake. She made it. Well, I was worried, and I did a couple videos of what happens on the day after if we think Trump's gonna win, but shenanigans happen and he loses. Well, that didn't happen. So, that's good. I know a lot of Republicans like me who were shaky about the system had it verified, at least for now. And by the way, I've always said that Trump won 2020. I mean, this is an old issue. I'm gonna drag it out here one more time real quick. Normally, the presidential race, it's 63 to 69 million either way, and the best numbers we're talking about. Strangely, Sleepy Joe Biden in 2020, who did not campaign, got 80 million votes. No. Sold that somewhere else, not here. Same people that sold that want us to believe it are the ones who said Kamala Harris was a joyous candidate and Trump affected democracy. If Trump affected democracy, that might have had some weight if he had a mustache, wore a khaki uniform, went like this all the time. But he'd already been president. We know what he's going to do. He said what he's going to do. Inflation and immigration. To crack down on that. That's why you lost. You guys lost the plot. You had to deal with those two major issues and you didn't. Cardwell, I brought up earlier, normally knows that. The fact that he didn't, at 80 years, maybe you ought to retire. Democrats are going to talk about it and talk about it and talk about it. They'll give all kinds of excuses why. That's why. And inflation and immigration were problems they caused, which is probably why they couldn't have any answers for it. Well, I mean, and to top it off, at the very end, you had a little squirrel get killed. Government overreach. Little peanut. Everyone saw that, and they were just shocked by it. It may not have changed one vote, I don't know, but it certainly, I think, excited some people to get these people. Sometimes, a little thing like that can really switch off an election. Well, Trump was going to win. I thought he was going to win no matter what. At the very beginning, I was going to go with Ron DeSantis, a good governor, a tough conservative who knew how the system works. But he was now a good campaigner, and Trump walked right through the field. And I quickly went with Trump. He was going to get it. The two big issues, immigration and inflation, were not going to stop. when you say, and this is the Democrats, I've got to look at themselves, may say these campaign of lies that, oh, the economy's really doing well. We have this, we have that. People go down there to do shopping, and I'm working class. I'm a waitress. I don't have any extra money. Where I see how much I gotta pay under Harris and Biden, I said, hell, let's get someone else. Had it been a Republican there, I would have done the same thing. Give the guy a chance. And immigration. Again, I'm in a city where I see immigration. Don't tell me that it's not a problem. It's a problem. When little ones, your towns in Ohio and red states that all of a sudden get these immigrants flowing in, they know it's a problem. Again, using these slogans, oh, the great replacement, there's no such thing as a great replacement. Yes, that is the great replacement. What else is it? Again, you put a slogan in there, the hype, cover up a fact you don't want to deal with. And that's why you lost. This is Polly. Behind me, the Capitol. Spooky. Do you like the Capitol? Okay. It's Polly. Please subscribe. Till I see you again. Goodbye.